Y'all. So I am back. I'm back, you guys. I'm back. I'm sorry about that. So this is how I'm gonna start this video off. If you're just catching the replay later, um skip back to like 5 minutes. So funny thing, always when I started my YouTube channel, I asked all my Facebook friends, all my personal friends, all my the people in my household. I was like, can you please subscribe, can you please subscribe? So let's say I asked 200 people, maybe 20 subscribe. My subscribers came from um the general people like you, that were looking for commentary or something, and you decided to click the subscribe button. I appreciate you. But let me tell you, and if you sorry, I'm under the weather, so my voice is like that. When I have to cut off my live, I'm like, it's never a quiet moment. And it's only when I'm doing YouTube. I swear. If I'm not doing YouTube, it's silent night, holy night. So I have to change my situation so I could be more that's what my second channel is about, Life and with Burgundy. Um changing my situation so that I can thrive here in the social media space, because where I'm at now I cannot, because it's like always, it's only like if they see I'm putting on a microphone or I got a laptop open, child, all of a sudden people frying chitlins. It's just it's just like what is going on? So, hey, exactly, Erica. Thank you. The secret sis. I can't wait, and I can't wait. We only got like 5 more days. Exactly, Erica. So your secret sister wife is what hooked me in initially. I appreciate you so much, and I appreciate y'all that stick around, because it's a lot. It's a lot just trying to find your niche. So you usually go with the algorithm, right? So what's popular, you have to talk about, and then like I have a lot of people like, bring back Gypsy Rose, and I'm like, I am, but Gypsy Rose is getting on my nerves from over here. But yeah, I'm hoping to change my situation so that I could be more um driven. I'm driven, but just where I feel like I have the space, I could create content. You know what I mean? So there we have it. So that's why I had to end so quickly. But back to Reesa Teesa. Reesa Teesa, she went off on BMW, but I have a question to ask. Do you guys think this is a market employee? Now, let me tell you. Let me tell you something. So this is what Reesa Teesa had to say. Let me go back over here. Share. Oops, share the screen with you guys. Now this is Reesa Teesa. Now this is what she had to say. Now I was explaining, but I have to take that video down probably. But Reesa Teesa went in on BMW. Now remember, the series was just released February 14th, so just 15 days, and she got critically acclaimed. Everything. Let me tell you, I'm not mad at Reesa Teesa. I'm very happy for her. But this right here is she puts, to be clear, no, I have not gotten a car from at BMW. Um, and then she puts, looks like this is the closest I will get to my midnight blue BMW X5 with cognac interior. Hyundai would never. And that's what I wanted to say. Hyundai offered her a car. They said, you don't got to worry about it. Send us the address. We going to send you the car. And in the story, she mentioned not only just a BMW, but she really wanted a Hyundai Telluride. And then, she went to Audi and all that stuff, but she was stuck on the BMW. But she wanted this Hyundai Telluride, and Legion fell through with that. But hear me out, guys. I when she did this last time, because I've been following Reesa Teesa, when she did the last 50 part, when she finished that 50-part series and she put the sad music on, and she went and she did her lives, like her lives. She has her cash apps in there. Not mad about it at all. The public outcry, it was real people making sure they did a fund to get her to Paris. On top of just the cash apps coming in, and I'm not trying to do pocket watching, shout out to JT, but in addition to the cash apps coming in, Jolly Good Ginger, he's on TikTok, and another creator, I'm sorry, I can't remember her name, but they came together and raised some money for her to go to Paris, right? Then after that, Delta said they're gonna fly her first class, but then they deleted that comment. And Reesa Teesa went. She was like, "Hey, anybody seen that comment?" She wasn't playing. Then Delta came in. Then Hilton came in. So we got Delta, Hilton, and a couple of other people. Audible came in with a deal for her. Don't worry about if BMW didn't send you a car, because you have made a lane for yourself where you're going to be able to get the income you want to buy that off the showroom floor, if you did not already make that. You know what I mean? Um, so Risa Tisa, do not fret over BMW not sending you a car. So people are saying in the comments that they think she put that in there so people would cash app her, like sort of like at the end of the 50-part series. Allegedly, they were trying to keep count. You know, I'm talking about the public. But Risa Tisa, she was getting a flood of cash apps. Okay, so when she said, like, I'll never get to Paris, I'll never, they were like, no, girl, go to Paris on me. Cha-ching, go to Paris on me. Cha-ching. Now, if she says, looks like this is the closest I'll get to my midnight blue BMW X5, the people in the comments are saying that they think that's like a low-key marketing thing. Low-key, well, they said dry begging, but I didn't call it. I didn't say that. But they said it was like a low key to make sure that people know she didn't get the BMW and that they may submit money to her to get the BMW. I don't know. What are y'all thoughts? I think she should go with Hyundai. Hyundai offered. Hyundai said they were going to make it easy. I think she should go ahead and go with Hyundai. And I'm sure that this is not the end of Risa Tisa's story. She's going to be able to make income off of this for a long time. Also, also, um, she mentioned what? Let me go. Let me see if I have it here. I want to show you what making a lot of people are holding people accountable. Now I'm holding BMW, just the original BMW accountable because they reposted that at Risa Tisa they're on their way to look for a BMW X5. They never said they were going to give her a car, but they used her for marketing. And now I think they realized that, so they deleted it because it's like, yeah, you should be using her as marketing at this point. Now, let me show you what BMW of Macon, Georgia said. And see, I think that people, and I was one of those people, I'm just looking at it and I'm looking at the post and I'm like, oh, that's real nice. They're gonna go ahead and give her, but we have to read between the lines. Just like this, a car dealership, we gotta read between the lines because people are in the comments saying, well, BMW or Macon said they had a car for her. No, they said they had a car on the floor and she could come buy it. They didn't say they were gonna give it to her. So I think that if they get enough backlash, someone is going to give Risa Tisa the car, but I wouldn't really want it at this point. I wouldn't even want it. So this is what BMW of Macon said. It said, at Risa Tisa, let us know your thoughts. We can always order one for you too, and we're only an hour away. That didn't say nothing about they were giving her anything. They they just said, we hear you, Risa Tisa. However, take a look at this one. That's it. That's all. You got to read between the lines. Let me read this comment. She's single, no kids. I think the Hyundai comment is cute. A new car is still a new car. Don't use her for marketing, but BMW also doesn't owe her anything either. Right. I agree. I'm like the BMW take, and thanks for that comment. I was like BMW take her Reesa Teesa's Mark. You had made it that BMW made it like we're on our way to go look for one. I thought that meant they were gonna give her one, but they since took that advertisement down, and that is it. That's all. Reesa Teesa, you're gonna be able to earn more and more. Now, what I don't want to happen is for her to keep on doing these things like she's doing, and people start looking at her like, okay, girl, like, okay, enough is enough. And I don't like that Legion is still out there pocket watching at the same time. Like, literally, you're sitting up here telling people the car you're about to drive, and it's not that many. I haven't seen that many dark blue BMW X5s, especially she said in the neighborhood she lived in Riverdale. I don't know how she was scared to bring the Audi home, so she gonna be scared to bring the BMW. You basically letting people know your car, everything. Let it go. Let it go. If you come home and a BMW is sitting there with a bow on it, I will cheer you on. Believe me. But I believe it's been so many blessings out of this. I wouldn't even want it. I don't even know. I don't know how I feel about her adding them like that. I thought they were going to give her one by the original post as well. Me too. I thought they were going to give her one too. I was like, okay, but she kind of crapped on Hyundai, which I guess you want what you want. And she said Hyundai would never. So this is my question: if Risa Tisa if she gets a Hyundai and a BMW, what would we think? What would we think? I mean, I feel like get it all, get it all. I'm just a little nervous about how she's basically mapping out her situation publicly, and Legion is still out there. That's my safety is my number one concern when it comes to this situation. And that's it. That's it. But Risa Tisa, like, look, this, she like, no, this is the closer I'm gonna get. And you know what I didn't want her to do? Like, if she does this to BMW and she goes out of town on the Hilton and she's like, oh wait, the Hilton gave me a regular room and they didn't give me a suite. I don't want her to be that type of girl. You know what I mean? I don't want that. Like, I was wondering, could Risa Tisa had just talked to whoever was in marketing, like Google BMW and the head of marketing, and sent them an email and said, hey, you got my name all up on your page with this $0.2 million of followers. Are we going to negotiate a car situation? I'm wondering, because I'm sure they're gonna give her a car. Then you got to pay the taxes and title yourself. But she got it. She should start sharing new content and see if she can just grow and keep growing content wise. I agree. I agree. I think she should just keep on going content wise and see what other people. I think that Audible deal. I can't wait to see what that's gonna be. Also, oh my goodness, guys, today Legion supposed to be on that podcast on TikTok. So I'm gonna have to get. I hope it didn't drop yet. I'm gonna have to get over there and check it out and see what's going on with that. But yeah, guys, what do you think? What do you think about Risa Tisa clapping back at BMW? Let me know your comments below. As always, take care of yourself and each other. Bye.
Commentary blue. Commentary burgundy. Burgundy. Commentary. Comment blue. Commentary. Comment burgundy.